Crappie Kirby wrangling a cow.
Crappie Kirby caught a cow.
I'm in Texas, baby.
Woo!
That's gotta make TV time.
Mama says thank you, Kirby.
We pulling off and going to Buc-ee's.
I think it's a touristy thing. I think we got to go to Buc-ee's.
Hey, welcome to Texas.
Welcome to Texas. Oh, geez. On the brakes. Driscoll hit the brakes.
Don't kill us.
Oh, my gosh.
Everybody's going to Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's better be good. We're risking our lives. Look at all those gas pumps. So, beaver nuggets. Have you ever had them?
Never had them.
What part of the beaver are the nuggets? I'm scared to ask.
I don't know, dude. Jack was the one that, remember he brought these on one of our fishing or hunting trips.
Yeah, somebody said you gotta. Hey, what kind of snacks are these? Are they any good?
I don't know. I've never tried them.
Where are you from?
Mississippi.
Oh yeah. All right. What part of Mississippi?
Brandon.
Brandon. Very cool. Yeah, we fish in Mississippi a lot. but-
Oh, really? Well, my husband fished in a BASS tournament that was there the last couple of days.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
He was not very successful though.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Too
that.
much rain to be.
Too much rain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good day.
Y'all too.
This is a pretty big truck stop. They got fishing gear, Huck fishing gear. Everything imaginable. Huh?
We gotta get some B&M balls in here.
No kidding. There's Costa sunglasses. We are definitely in Texas. They do everything bigger. Do you guys do samples?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? What's your favorite?
What is that?
It's a little GoPro camera.
Okay, so yeah, we do samples.
You don't mind being on YouTube, do you? What's your
Wait,
favorite?
for real? What's your channel?
It's called Fish Eat Live. It's a fishing show. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
that's our emoji. Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah, we do samples. You want a sample?
Yeah, I'll try one. Hey, how's it going? This is a beef jerky bar, huh? That's awesome. Driscoll, I'm losing my mind. They've got everything here. You can even buy a tent.
I got me some reef sandals.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all this food.
Oh my gosh. Crazy. Great. Look, you can buy a grill or a tent.
Yeah, they got hunting gear and stuff.
Unbelievable.
Come on, let's get out of here and go fishing.
Let's go fishing. I don't know. I could live in here, I think. We need some ice for the cooler. I don't think you're going to find it any cheaper.
69 cents and 99 cents.
Man, I'm liking Buc-ee's.
Me too, man. Hey, if I need a job,
They're hiring.
they're hiring. $15 to $32 an hour.
Making pretty good money at Buc-ee's.
We're in the wrong business, Kirby.
I don't think so. Let's go get some crappie.
Brian Carter, how you doing, bud?
Man, Ken, I'm doing great. Welcome to Texas.
You got to tell me about this War Eagle boat of yours. It is Dallas Cowboy Blue.
Well, something like that. That is Ford's Lightning Blue color. That's a 2020 Blackhawk 2170, 21-foot, 70-inch beam, built by the great people at War Eagle Boats. Mike Ward, Tucker Ward, all those guys up there. Build you a custom boat any way you want to. But so this one has an extended high deck. So you can, there's a lot of different options you can do at War Eagle as far as what you want to do with the deck, and this is where all the business is. So I had them extend this front deck back. This is the John Harrison live well system. It's a fully insulated live well with recirculating aerators in them. So this is an addition that comes on. They put some steps here. You've got some compartments inside there to store all your tackle. A large storage compartment here. The cool thing now for 2022 is they're now putting, this one has the Garmin Live Scope. They're actually now putting a Garmin Live Scope hole pre-drilled here with a tube going into this front storage compartment so you can put your black box in there. So really cool innovation there as guys are using that Live Scope. 3 pedestal seats across the front, 3 across the back. You can put as many as you want with War Eagle. And then this is the center console version. So you've got the center console live well under the cushion. That's the best seat in the house right there. You got a full backrest and seat. And then you've got storage under the rear seats. Another option that is with this one is the, I don't know if I have it unlocked or not. Yeah, so that's a leaning post live well. So if you want to add this live well, to have 3 live wells in the boat, the more live wells the better, right? And just tons of room on the back for storage. It's got a Yamaha 150 show. That's the max horsepower rating for this boat. And aluminum dual axle trailer. I love the aluminum trailer over the steel. And yeah, custom painted blue. And man, I love everything about it. It's been my first center console boat, my first War Eagle boat, and will be my last. So it's a quality boat with a quality company and quality people backing it up. So yeah, that's it. Let's go, Kirby!
Let's go! Boy, Brian, from one extreme to the other. Completely opposite sides of the spectrum from Lake Fork to where are we at now?
Yeah, so now we're at Lake Quitman. We're just about 15 miles east of Lake Fork, and so just coming over here today to get on some shallow fish.
Okay.
I mean, this is the end of the spawn really in Texas. So a lot of what we're going to catch today is going to be smaller males that are still on the beds. But you know, anytime for about a month and a half window there we've got that we can catch some shallow fish on a cork, and regardless of the size, it's a blast.
Oh,
man. It brings you back to when you were a kid watching a cork go under. That's how we started fishing.
Yeah, and do you ever get a chance to take your kids out here on this and have a good time with them?
My boys, we fish every now and then in the spring.
Yeah.
Of course they've got athletics and fine art events and stuff going on. Yeah. Busy being kids, but no, it's any day we can get out on water is a great day.
And speaking of kids, you're deeply involved in the community of kids with your real job, and that is?
Yes, sir. Yes, so I'm the Chief Financial Officer for the Allen Independent School District.
Yeah.
And this is year 25 in school finance and school business and serving kids and departments and campuses. And it's been a tremendous career opportunity, and I loved every minute of it.
Thank you so much for your service. So
yes, sir.
We appreciate that, and I'm sure you've had a big impact on a lot of kids in the school district, and probably oversee and helped out a lot of teachers as well, have you not?
Yes, sir, and that is an extremely challenging position, especially in this day and time, and everything that we can do to support those teachers and faculty, that's our job to do.
Yeah, I think the NFL needs to take over teachers, don't you think? We're paying these athletes way too much. We got to invest in our children. What does Whitney Houston say? I believe the children are the future. Yeah,
yes, they are, absolutely, and we do everything we can to help and support those teachers.
I apologize about my singing.
All right.
We're gonna catch some fish.
We're gonna catch some fish today, yes, sir. We're gonna be slip corking and jig and bobber, and we'll probably fish about 18 inches is about as deep as we're gonna fish today.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Woo, here we go. So this is alligator grass?
I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, that's really what we're gonna focus on and target today. You'll see over on the side here, there's a taller grass that I haven't found that holds the fish as much, but this little alligator stuff, it's got a lot of matting on top. and it seems to be out slightly deeper.
Okay.
And so that's what we're going to focus on flipping those corks up in.
Just in those little patches and holes?
Anywhere we see a little cut in it, if it's a straight line of the vegetation, but then like there's a little pocket,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to hit those little pockets in there.
Okay, and what rods are we going to use?
We are going to use the B&M poles, a mixture of, we're going to have Russ Bailey's Signature Series 10.5 foot
Ooh,
rod.
I like that rod.
We'll have B&M's new brush cutter in the Mossy Oak Camo pattern 10 footer.
Okay.
And then we've got the Buc's Ultimate 10 foot as well.
I love the Buc's Ultimate. That's a great jigging pole too.
Yes, very stiff action on all three of them. But,
Yeah.
And we're going to be using corks on those today. Some people might use a 7 or 8 foot rod, but we'll use the longer 10 footer to give us a little more extension.
So
to
we
fish
don't
out
really
there.
have to cast, we're just swinging it.
Right, mostly just swinging. We really won't use the reel too much at all today.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
There he is. The largemouth.
A fish is a fish is a fish in my book.
I thought we might catch him 1 or 2 of those today. They're going to be up soon.
Boy, your tournament partner had a monster on this morning.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I got the footage too. Take a look at this. Okay, let me get the net. Hold on. Let me get
That
this.
ain't a crappie. That's a crappie.
That's a
That's
big old
bass.
bass. Where's the net? Keep him on there.
Good. Oh, that's a nice crappie there.
Woo!
Come here.
I'm a believer.
Come here.
I'm a
There we go.
believer.
Yes, sir.
Nice job.
Boom. There's the start to the day.
Wow.
How about that on that crappie magnet?
Yeah.
Well, that one caught him in the root. There we go. That's a pretty fish right there.
Oh yeah. Turtle got a bite of him. Look at
Turtle,
that.
yeah, turtle, herring, something got a bite of him, but
That's amazing.
yeah, nice white crappie male darkened up there.
We're gonna eat that, aren't we?
We can do that. That's why boats have live wells.
All right. Very good. That did not take long. So speaking of cooking them, what's your favorite way to cook them?
Oh boy, you know, I'm kind of a do something that not everybody else does kind of person on some things.
Yeah.
For one thing, you know, we're probably the only people that are going to be up fishing this shallow today on this lake. But
Right.
so for eating them, I mean, you can always traditionally just fry them up. I mean, right? There's what can go wrong with that. But we've really gotten to where we do a lot of baking with them.
Okay.
And so one of them that I really like is, I'm sure you and I both grew up eating salmon patties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I do like to take crappie fillets, chop them up real fine, crack an egg in them, some breadcrumbs, a little cheese, and put them in the skillet and fry them.
Cheese, huh?
Just like a salmon patty, but a crappie cake, if you will.
Yeah.
And but one of the ones that we really have enjoyed is taking the fillets. So take a little bit of mayonnaise and kind of water it down with some lemon juice, so where it's kind of like a thickness of a ranch dressing, you know, a little thinner.
Yeah.
And then take some potato chips and crunch them up in a bag,
Okay.
and then roll those or dip those fillets in that mayo mixture,
Okay.
and then roll them in the chips and bake them in the oven at about 350 until the chips turn brown.
Yeah.
And you can kind of change the flavor of the chip, and you change the flavor of the fish. So whether you do a salt and vinegar or a barbecue or a hot and spicy or something, I have found it works better with a potato chip as opposed to a corn chip.
Okay.
And so yeah, really cool way to bake them, and then plus your wife doesn't say that your house smells like fried fish all night.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Happy wife, happy life.
absolutely. Yes, that's be 26 years this summer for us. So I guess we're doing something right.
Wow. Oh, that's super shallow. Ooh, I got one.
Hey, come on in here, Kirby. Look at that fish.
Hey!
Very
All right,
nice.
look at that. He's your twin. He's got an eagle mark on him too.
Yeah, so we were just saying about moving to another spot, and Kirby says, well, you know, I think I'll go to the back of the boat and fish on that grass back there. How about that?
Don't you hate it? That keeps you there another 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Eagle got him.
Very nice.
Oh, got another crappie.
Oh, look at that.
Woo!
That fish is
That-
shallow if you're catching him on that bank.
That fish wanted to fly.
I would say I'm I'm trying to front end you, but you're doing it out the back of the boat.
Yeah. So Brian, I'm just using a common cork, and you seem to be out fishing me with this slip bobber. Would you mind showing me how to rig a slip bobber real quick?
Yeah, you bet. I use a slip bobber when I kind of want to leave a jig in one place a little bit longer than a traditional cork and cast and pop technique. This is more of just kind of a working a little tighter space. So yeah, this all starts with our bobber stop. So we run our line through.
And it seems like you can adjust it a lot quicker than I am because we've got varying depths, right?
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. So the one trick with those bobber stops is you want to make sure you slide that up the line.
Up the line, okay.
Yep. Then you can pull off the
plastic and discard that.
This gives you a pre-tied knot that you can then tie on to your line. This creates a knot. Some people trim this off. I just leave it there. And it just allows, the tighter you pull that, it allows me to slide this up and down the line, and however far I slide it is how deep
the depth
we're gonna fish.
You're gonna set. Okay, neat.
Yep, so we've got a bobber stop. As soon as I get this thing out of here, we're gonna follow that with a bead. So the bead is gonna bump up against that knot and allow our bobber to stop there. Boy, my 20/20 vision is not what it was. There we go. So run our line through the bead, and that bead's gonna go down and pop the knot. And then your bobber's got a black cap on it, and that's the cap end goes in first, and then there, you can hear the click.
And there's the slipping of the bobber. Slip bobber, I get it now.
Slip bobber,
Yeah.
yep.
All right.
I've got a Crappie Magnet jig head. Oh, that's testing my vision right there, live on camera.
And what size is that? Is that a
That's a
1/30?
16th.
16th? Yeah.
And let's just get fancy here. We'll even do a loop knot. We'll show everybody a loop knot. So
Okay.
we're gonna run it through the eye of the jig.
Yeah.
You know, some people try and improve clinch, and we've got to twist it 4 or 5 times. Then the wind blows it off, and then we got to retwist it. And do we twist it 5 or 6 times? The Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge.
Yeah.
So that's the loop knot. Takes a little bit more line, but we just run it through, and then I've got a tag end of probably 5 or 6 inches.
Yeah.
And then I grab both pieces of the line, and I wrap it around my finger
Okay.
to make a loop.
Yeah.
Then I separate my fingers and run that jig through there twice.
Once.
Twice. And then you can see the knot forming right there.
Hold
and
still
so I just,
real quick. I just want, so see the knot forming, yeah.
and then I just pinch right there.
Okay.
And now I've got my tag end.
And you got the loop that everybody.
Yep. And so I pull it tight, and now you've got a little loop there.
And that allows the bait to swim more like a minnow. Is that correct?
Maybe a little more free fall, but to me it's just easier for those of us who don't have amazing 20/20 vision that we used to have 20 years ago. You know, you do have a little tag end there on the braid, but that's why you have scissors, so that you can clip that off. And there you go.
All right. So we're having some tremendous success with the slip bobbers and the corks, and I want to thank you for that. But I gotta ask you. You know, I'm on the Garmin's National Pro staff, and I'm a big Garmin fan, big Garmin LiveScope, Panoptics fan before LiveScope, but you've got a very unique LiveScope pole. Is that what I'm seeing down here?
Yes, that is just a side-mounted pole. Rather than paying several $100s for one, I would do what everybody does, and we watch YouTube, and there was a gentleman out there that had built one out of a PVC pole, and so I built one out of a PVC pole.
So you fabricated it yourself?
Yeah, it's actually got a 3/4 inch pipe inside of the 1 inch.
Oh, that allows you to turn
Allows
it.
me to turn it.
Well, that is your bracket that holds it in place. It's
Right.
a ram mount, it looks like. Is that correct?
Yep, and so there's a 3/4 inch piece. You can see the red down on the far end there.
Yeah.
So there's a red 3/4 that attaches to the knob at the top all the way through to the transducer and allows it to turn inside of there, and then I can connect the outer pole to the ram mount. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, you got to show me how it works.
Yeah.
Just for 10 minutes.
Yep. So we just loosen the ram mount, slide that sucker over and raise it up. Tighten her back down.
Tighten her back down. And voila. There's
Voila.
your
There you
pole. Very cool. And then you
My
dial
arrow,
it.
yeah, my arrow's faded. I have an arrow
Uh-huh.
pointing lined up with the transducer, so I know which way. So that when people are
Ooh,
with
so
me,
it's
they know.
micro fine tuning. It's fingertip tuning.
Yes, fingertip tuning.
So you can get it on there really close.
Yes,
on
sir.
them. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
all right. Show me how to catch one now with that.
All
You were down on the bottom.
I'm down there.
Well, here he comes. You got
Got
it.
him.
Good one too. I
That's a
think.
good fish.
Nice.
Oh, come on in here. Yes, sir.
Ooh, baby, Brian Carter making
What do
it
you think
look.
about that, Kirby?
I'm so glad that I got you to show me your cool live scope pole, because not only did we have a phenomenal day with the slip bobbers, but man, I see why you win tournaments, man. I see. And earlier today, I got to fish with your tournament partner, Wes Belcher.
Yep.
And I appreciate your hospitality, your talents, and
Oh, hey, man. Anytime you can come down to Texas and share some waters with us, you're more than welcome, sir. We
thank you
appreciate
for
it.
sharing your knowledge, and,
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you for what you do for your community, working for the school district. We appreciate that, and representing B&M to the fullest. So
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. I
You bet.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks
All
again,
right.
Kirby.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to that channel and hit that like button. If you have any questions about any of the Texas lakes around here, leave a comment. We'll be glad to answer any questions you guys might have. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and God bless. Woo, that's a good fish.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Let's keep going.
Look over there.
Yeah.
Look over there.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell, because we want you to come be a part of this.